Having ended the drought of major tournaments for Scotland at Euro 2020, Steve Clarke was primed and ready to make sure it was no flash in the pan. A squad hungry to right the wrongs, having narrowly missed out on the World Cup in Qatar.
I think we've improved a lot from when I first came into now. The difficult bit now is the next improvements are very difficult to make. I don't want to go to Germany 2024 and not go 2026.
And the campaign got off to a flyer. John McGinn and Scott McTominay scoring in a 3-0 win over Cyprus, a performance and result that would set the tone for a remarkable campaign ahead. The first proper test was when former world champion Spain rocked up in Mount Florida in match day 2, but they were quickly sent packing in what can only be described as one of the greatest displays by the Dark Blues Hampden had ever seen. A 2-0 win over the Spaniards, again McTominay the star, scoring both goals.
I think tonight was a chance to put our mark in the group. We want to be competitive against the top team, and that's what we did tonight.
And the big results just kept on coming, this time on the road. The Ullevål Stadion in Oslo, the next stop on a campaign that was turning into a dream.
Yeah, delighted to score such a meaningful goal in it, and a goal that means a lot to us going forward, and a massive step for us.
And then came the rain. A sodden night at Hampden as we welcome Georgia in a game that will live long in the memory. Suspended for an hour and a half saw the match finish at 11:30, but most importantly, it finished with a Scotland win. A 2-0 scoreline meant the Scots had won their first 4 qualifying matches in a group for the very first time and were now within touching distance of Germany.
Apart from the birth of my 3 children, I think the longest day of my life. All the volunteers that got the brushes and the brooms and everything to get the water off the pitch, you got to say thank you to, because eventually we've come out with another massive 3 points.
From the pouring rain of Glasgow to the scorching heat of the Mediterranean, as the Cypriot city of Larnaca was the next stop on the road to Germany. But the Scotland team knows how to deliver when the heat is on. A comfortable 3-0 win made it 5 wins out of 5, and the Euros were in sight. Despite defeat in Spain in our next match, the Spaniards then secured our place in Germany 3 days later. Norway had to win, they didn't, and Scotland were there. A qualification campaign that will be remembered for a very long time. A group of players led by Steve Clarke began dreaming of Deutschland and have now delivered. Germany 2024, here we come.